is cozy. We're not playing in our books. We're listening. Cozy. Say the word. Cozy. A fire in a fireplace makes the room cozy. That means it makes it comfortable. Okay, steaming. Say steaming. Steaming. We all know what steam is. We learned that in matter. But this bowl of rice or of soup is steaming. Okay, clue. Say the word. Clue. Clue. A clue is information that helps you find an answer. I found a clue on this flower. She's using her hand lens. Sense. Say the word. Sense. Something that makes sense is easy to understand. So if 2 plus 3 equals 5, then 5 take away 2 equals 3 makes sense. Okay, pause. Say pause. Pause. If you pause something, you stop it for a short time. So we might pause a movie to go to the bathroom. So you might pause a movie. So just stop it for a short time. Disturb. Say the word. Disturb is when you bother someone. You bother a person. Kelsey decided to disturb her dad in the morning. When you bother someone. Rattled. Say the word. Rattled. Something that rattled makes short shaking noises. So the snake rattled its tail. Okay, tackled. Say the word. If you tackled someone, you pushed them to the ground. Okay, so those are our vocabulary words for this week. So our story this week, How to Read a Story, has an organization. And we've been working on our writing having organization using words like time words, like next, then, after, finally, last. Those are words that are time words. Informational text, remember, this is an informational text that teaches us how to read a story, have a structure or type of organization that fits the topic and the author's purpose. When we use chronological order, we describe events in steps. Do they tell us steps in this story? Yes, that's why they call procedural text, because they give us steps in the story. So we have a beginning, a clue word might be first. Then we have a middle, a clue word might be next or then. Then we have end words that tell us they're at the last step, like finally or last. So we're going to look for some of these words and some of this organization in How to Read a Story in chronological order. So, open up your story. Okay, you'll just follow along. One 28. Boys and girls, just turn the page. All right. Step 1. Find a story, a good one. It can have princesses and castles if you like that sort of thing, or witches and trolls, as long as they're not too scary. So what on this page shows me what order I'm in? There's one big thing on this page that tells me this is going to be in order. What do you see, Blaze? Step 1. And that is called do you remember what that's called? The big bold words at the top of the page? What is that called, Gracie? It is an important part, that's right. But in nonfiction books, this is called a what, Corbin? I always make y'all point to them in nonfiction books. I know. You know, you just can't think of it. Do you know, Chase? Visual text. Well, visual is the pictures. And it is kind of visual text because it's different colors and it's bigger. Xavier? Well, this is all informational text. Heading. Heading. This is my heading of my informational text. So this tells me step 1, but this tells me my whole book is going to be in chronological order. He didn't say first, did he? But he said step 1. So that tells me it's first, even though he didn't use that word. Okay, go ahead and go to page 2. Or 130. Step 2. There it's telling me now I'm on step 2. Tell me the order. Find a reading buddy, a good one. A buddy can be older or younger, or a person your age, or maybe not a person at all. Make sure your reading buddy is nice and snuggly, and make sure you both like the book. If you don't agree, he's telling me, go back to step 1. What is step 1? What was step 1? Find a book. So if you don't agree, you got to go back and find a new book. Sometimes it takes a few tries to find just the right book. Step 3, find a cozy reading spot. There's that word cozy we just said. That means comfortable. Outside is fun, but not if it's very cold. Unless you have thick woolen blankets and hats and scarves and cups of steaming hot cocoa. There's the word steaming. Point to the steam in his hot cocoa. Point to where his hot cocoa steaming. Yeah, right there.
That's his breathing.
Well, there's his breathing, but this is his cocoa steaming. And not if it's very hot, unless you have trees to shade you from the sun, a hammock to catch cool breezes, and tall glasses of icy lemonade. Inside is good. Couches are cozy. There's that word again, cozy. So are chairs big enough for 2. Just be careful not to get stuck. All right, step 4. Now he's telling me again, we're in order. We're already on step 4. Look at the book's cover. Can you guess what it's about? Read the title. That might be a clue. Remember, clue is something that tells us about something. Help solve a mystery. So just looking at this cover, the clue tells me that I'm going to be talking about a princess, a dragon, and a robot. Step 5, open the book. This is the exciting part. Read the story in a loud, clear voice, not too slow and not too fast. You can point to words if you like, but you don't have to do that. Let's start the story. Read it with me. Once upon a time. Okay, step 6. When the characters talk, whatever's being said, say it in a voice to match who's talking. Let's be the lion. I will save the kingdom. Let's be the mouse. I am the most powerful in all the land. Let's be the knight. I'm hungry for lunch. Let's be the dragon. Soon the castle will be mine. I just imagine him doing this with his fingers. Soon the castle will be mine. And then the robot, beep. Now, I want you to look at this. Look at 3. There's a red underneath step 3. And then look at step 4. There's red under step 4. And step 5, there's red. But look, 6, 7, and 8 don't have something under the heading. Why do you think the author does not give a heading under each step? Why do you think he doesn't tell me a short thing about each step? What do you think?
Because they're telling the story.
They're talking about the story. So the last one says open the book. So we're already there, right? We've opened the book. But there's just different steps when we have the book open. He's just telling us what to do. Very good, Gracie. Okay, no matter what you read. Oh, step 7. No matter what you read, hold the book so your buddy can see the pictures. Buddy's getting patient when they can't see well. Impatient, that means not patient. Okay, step 8. If there are words you don't know, try sounding them out or looking at the picture to see what makes sense. Sense means trying to understand something. So the pictures help us understand the words, right? Yeah, we say all the time, look at your picture clues. Okay, let's read. They were afraid the dragon would burn down the Oh, the castle. He was looking at the picture of the castle to know that. Okay, step 9. Oh, no, we're on step 8 still. If you need a break, you can pause for a minute. Remember, pause means to take a short stopping point. Remember, just a short little stop. And talk to your reading buddy to predict what might happen next. Will the castle catch on fire? Will the princess tame the dragon? Will the robot marry the princess? Will the horse make friends with the dragon? Will the dragon eat them all for lunch? Step 9. When you get to the exciting parts, make your voice sound exciting too. Who dares disturb me in my cave? The dragon growled. Instead of saying, who dares disturb me in my cave? Be exciting. Oh dear, oh no, the robot was so scared all his metal parts hearts rattled. What would they do? But the princess tackled that dragon and held him down. You must promise you'll leave our kingdom in peace. So not a boring voice, an exciting voice. When you and your buddy can't stand it a second longer, turn the page to read how things work out. And step 10, when the book is over, say, end. And then, if it was a really good story, go right back to the beginning and start all over again. So how many steps did he give me? 10 steps. So we are going to put the 10 steps in order. Because remember, we talked about how a story is in chronological order. So he made it, the author made, or she, it's actually she made this very easy on us because she just put numbers with the steps. She didn't even use clue words like first, then, after, next, and last. She put the numbers there. So you're going to put them in order. So you're going to get 2 pieces of paper. You're going to cut out the 10 steps. And see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, before you glue it down, you're going to raise your hand, and I'm going to come check it. Okay? So do not glue it until I can come and check it. If you glue it before I check it, you are going to move your clip, because that was not the instructions. I said, let me check it before you glue it. Okay, remember this is in chronological order. Chronological order means it goes in steps.